Wildfires raged for days on end in Greece amid firefighters' continuous efforts to extinguish that flame. In fact, the country had the biggest ever evacuation of tourists from Rhodes Islands, with the authorities stepping up the process. In fact, Rhodes and Corfu, all the tourists who were present there were evacuated as Croatia also battled the blaze. The reports of more nighttime evacuations from fires have been also surfacing. The latest evacuation orders, remember, were issued on the islands of Corfu and also Evia.
Good morning, dear colleagues. This second meeting of ours is unfortunately overshadowed by the test of unprecedented heat and large forest fires. It is a tough test for the citizens of the many affected areas, especially Rhodes. It is a test obviously for the natural environment, but it is also a big test for the state apparatus, which for many weeks has been fighting on all fronts, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The next few days, especially today, tomorrow, Thursday, will be difficult days. After that, I hope that the conditions will help us more, and that is why we all obviously remain on high alert. Let me state the obvious, that in the face of what the entire planet is facing, especially the Mediterranean, which is a hotspot for climate change, there is no magic defense. If there was, obviously we would have implemented it. As I said yesterday in Parliament, I believe enlightening debate for anyone who watched it. We may now have more means, more manpower, better preparation, but we know that this battle will always be difficult, as we are already experiencing the effects of the climate crisis. And we know that things will probably get worse, not better, with warmer temperatures, more droughts, stronger winds. The morphology of our terrain makes putting out fires extremely difficult in many cases. So we have another difficult summer ahead of us. This coordinated action can mitigate the consequences of the climate crisis, and this is what we will continue to do with more forces, but with an even greater emphasis on interoperability, on better cooperation between the competent services, the competent ministries. That's something I think we have already mastered to a certain extent. We can get better. And of course, in prevention actions, which will be the focus of our programming from now on.
Just a volunteer. We became some more volunteers, some of my friends. We gathered all together to do what's best for all the people and whatever is happening right now in Rhodes, with all the fire and stuff like that. We're doing our best. Hopefully, all of this ends really soon.
The situation was very challenging, but we are here with a strong team of more than 300 TUI representatives. We are facing the situation very well organized and in close cooperation with the Greek authorities. We are here at the airport with more than 20 representatives at the moment. Everybody has enough food and drinks and snacks. So we have sorted out everything together also with Fraport and the regional government of Rhodes.
My wife and myself got split up. She got put on a coach, walked along the beach and put on a coach. I went out to sea and then went up to Rhodes. It was a good evacuation process and it went well, but it could have gone a little bit better. It wasn't timed well enough. It wasn't told fast enough. It was quite a bit of a struggle on the beach with the smoke and the embers coming down at you and stuff like that. But yeah, it was a good job in the end.